So what's up with these funky glasses I've got on? These glasses are blue light blockers, and what they do is they block the artificial blue spectrum lighting that we see in most indoor buildings, like from fluorescent lighting. I just got them recently and I really love them. We're exposed all day to lighting from our cell phones, our tablets, our computers, and then also from our overhead lighting. Usually most indoor places will be powered by fluorescent lighting, which are much higher in the blue spectrum. And so those frequencies of light are much more unnatural to be exposed to, especially for long periods of time. So the human eye is much more suited for viewing lights that are more in the warmer or the more red spectrum rather than such a harsh blue. And so, the mitochondria work a little bit less efficiently when they're exposed to blue lighting. I know some people just intuitively don't like being exposed to blue lighting. I know I don't. I've talked about in previous videos why I use red lighting in my overhead, like in my bedroom, or especially when I'm going to go to sleep, or why I use the program f.lux on my computer. And then I also activate a program on my cell phone, the Night Shift on my iPhone. So what all that does is that will produce red lighting, or that red spectrum. And similarly, the eyeglasses will do that, or they'll block the blue spectrum. So, if you're like, I was just in class tonight actually, and they have fluorescent lighting, and the class is from 6 to 9 o'clock p.m. And so what happens with blue lighting, especially that late at night, is that blue lighting will suppress your melatonin production. So it's kind of like this: when you wake up in the morning, your melatonin will be low, and then it will rise as the day goes on. And so at the end of the day, your melatonin should be high. That's why a lot of people will take melatonin in order to sleep. So the melatonin should be high at the end of the day. Now, when you expose yourself to blue lighting, that actually decreases your melatonin. And so, for that reason, it's really critical to be exposing ourselves to the more red light spectrum. And so why, I would wear something like this in class, or later in the evening, if you don't have the f.lux applied on your computer, or if you don't have the Night Shift app on your phone. If you're watching TV, later at night, it's really important to either have that somehow, you can, I'm not sure how you would do that on the TV actually, if they have programs for that, the eliminating the blue spectrum lighting and then shifting that towards the red. But you can, I know if you plug in your computer using that and then hooking that up to your TV, I'll do that a lot of times just with an HDMI cable. That way you get the f.lux application on your computer, and then that transfers right over to the TV screen too, which is kind of cool. But if you don't have any of that, you can just put on some of these glasses. I just got these on Amazon. I think they were under 20 bucks. They're like 15 bucks, $17, something like that. There's some other ones out there. I know a couple other manufacturers make them for a lot more than that, but it's really not essential, I don't think, to be buying something that expensive. These do the trick right here, 15 bucks. So I'll put the link below. The ones that I bought, I'm having great luck with them so far. So again, the blue light blockers are great. You can wear them around. They have a little bit of a yellow tint to them. But other than that, they're great. And so if you find that you're getting, your eyes are getting tired, or you're not sleeping as well after getting exposed to fluorescent lighting, you can definitely try these out. Even you don't even have to wear them the whole day or anything. Just you could wear them as a break, for instance. And these are something that you can just wear when you're indoors, when you're exposed to fluorescent lighting. So when you're outside, the natural light of the sun is great, and you can take them right off when you go outside. So that's just a couple things. I'll put a couple articles down below just to give you guys some more information, and then the link to these. But that's pretty much it. So best of luck with your blue light blocking glasses.